Hi, I'm Adam from the Game Jar. We're down here on the show floor. We've been looking at Natural Selection 2 for the last hour, and I'm joined by Hugh. Hugh, thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
Okay, so you've had an incredibly busy year then. PAX, E3, and now Gamescom. How are you finding it?
It's just mental. It's mind-blowing to be in this environment. The 300,000 people apparently attending with these huge booths. I mean, we've got ESL right next door, which is just going off. And as you can see, people just coming through the booth constantly. It's incredible. But I mean, it's so good for the game because we're getting a lot of exposure that we would have otherwise not had. I mean, we get to be on your show, which is just awesome.
Now, I've been standing here for about an hour. We've been playing the game, having a look around. One thing I've noticed is that as soon as people come in, get on the keys and start playing, they don't leave. Are you happy with the feedback you've had so far?
Yes, and you know what we do? We do go around looking at the screens and we watch what people do and we see little things, and us as developers, we can watch them play the game all day and we won't notice some little things because we get very close to it. But when we come into this environment, we watch people doing things and we go, oh, we have to fix that, and we quickly write it down. So the feedback is just phenomenal, and you're right. A lot of people come in and they just don't stop playing, and there's someone lucky who just walked in and got a spot right there. We think that's fantastic. I mean, people have gone from knowing nothing about the game to commanding and running around as different aliens, flying as different aliens, so it's really good.
Okay, so Natural Selection 2 then. I mean, this is a game I was playing when I was still at school. It's super exciting to see it made again brand new, a new engine. Tell us a little about it.
The new engine is one of the things that really gets me going with this game because it represents creative freedom, not just for us, but for our community as well. Because Spark, which is the engine's name, is one of the most moddable engines, I'm confident in saying this, that has ever been made for a game. The entire game is open source and sits on top of the engine in a very accessible scripting language. So even a Dumbo like me can make mods for the game and create new experiences. We've already had our community make an entire spectator mode for us. They've made lighting tools, audio tools. They've also made entire maps for the game that are now included officially in the game. We give away the map editor, animation tools. We give away Decoder, which is our proprietary scripting tool as well. That comes with the game. We give away all sorts of stuff with the game, and we invite anyone to just go nuts and create whatever they want. We've even had people start to create entirely new games on Spark already. They're already in the modding forum, so we can't wait to play them.
So Natural Selection 1 then, you obviously decided at some point you wanted to take this away from being just a mod that sat on top of Half-Life. You wanted to make it into your own game. There would have been a whiteboard somewhere, you would have had a list of features you wanted to get in there. Is there anything you still haven't managed to put in that you could think of back then that you thought, this has got to be in the new game?
Well, hey, you know, it's funny because I know you thought of that whiteboard as being figurative, but there is literally a whiteboard in the office with a whole bunch of features on it that we want to put in Natural Selection 2. Now, not all of them are going to make it into version 1, but this gives me an opportunity to tell you something really cool. Version 1 of Natural Selection 2 is not the end of development, it's the start. So when we launch in a couple of weeks, less than 2 months' time, that's the beginning. And all those features we've wanted to put in, we will start work on them. So it's such an exciting time for Natural Selection 2. We're going to be out there in the world, available for purchase, but we're also going to be constantly adding to it. And crucially, all that stuff will be free and will come via Steam as a free download as it becomes available.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to ask you the ultimate question now. Aliens or Marines? Aliens or Marines?
No, totally. I love playing as the Gorge on the alien side because I like healing things, I like building things. The Gorge is capable of placing these things called clogs, which are a bit like Minecraft blocks. So you can put together a fortress and sit in it and heal your friends, jump out of it into the danger, shoot some spit at people, heal some people, get back inside. So it's a lot of fun. You can also grow hydras off the walls and ceilings to really ruin a Marine's day. So I do love being a bit of alien play, but then nothing beats a jetpack and a flamethrower. Go to town on a hive with a jetpack and a flamethrower and you'll have an absolute blast.
Okay, so you've seen obviously all these people playing the game. You've got to finally put it out there for anyone. Is there anything you've seen someone do that you went, I never thought they'd do that?
That's tricky. Actually, yes. We've had a lot of people that will run up to alien structures as alien life forms and start attacking them. And we think, oh, maybe they're confused and they don't realize that's an alien structure. But instead, when we asked them why they were doing that, they said, we were trying to heal. We thought we could grow the structure by biting it, or what, we didn't know what we were doing. And that was really interesting for us because that indicates that there's a lot of depth to people's play. They want to be part of this construction process. They don't want to just run around killing things. They want to be involved in building a base. And of course, as the Gorge, they can do that. And we've just got to do a better job of conveying the fact that the Gorge is the one that can do the building, and the other aliens are there for killing, supporting, blinking out of existence, smashing down doors, and all the other things those aliens do.
Okay, so Gamescom is nearly all over for the week. What's next?
Mate, it's a thrill to say it's almost over. I think we're only halfway though, aren't we? We've got till Sunday. What's next? We are actually going to be at Eurogamer. So if anyone out there is going to Eurogamer, we will be there and we'll have a nice little booth there, much like at Res. So that's next for us. But in the office, what's next is always making the game faster, less buggy, more balanced. Although we've actually just hit 50-50 balance, which is like woohoo! And also adding more features, just nailing it down for release, which is happening very, very soon. In fact, in the next few weeks, we will be announcing a release date, and we will also be revealing our final units, including the exosuit, which is a giant mechanized walker, which will be going into the game, along with a couple of new maps as well. So there's so much exciting stuff happening in the next 3 or 4 weeks. We cannot wait. I can't wait. I'm going to burst with excitement.
Well, Hugh, congratulations, man. The game looks awesome. It's kind of this is a childhood dream to see it running on your own game. So, well done. Looks superb. Fist bump. Lovely. Knock it. Okay, thanks very much for watching Game Jar. Keep checking the GameJar.com and our Facebook feeds for all the new information. We'll see you real soon.